So I need to clean the scalp. So let's do that and untangle these ends. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Anywho, all right, so did all these twists and all that jazz. It's cute. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. But as y'all can see, they're long. They're long. They're pretty thick, and they are heavy. And I have seborrheic dermatitis, so I need to keep my scalp clean. Notice I said keep my scalp clean. It doesn't mean that you have to wash your hair, you know, necessarily super often, but you just want to keep your scalp clean, debris free. So this here, scalp cleansing serum, we also sell it here. It's by Design Essentials. We sell it here in the salon. So if you want to purchase, it is here. You can just come on in, be like, Corey sent you. Come on in. All right, so I have to zoom in so that you guys can like see. And a lot of it is mostly from product. So like if you do have seborrheic dermatitis or psoriasis, I mostly try, and that's just in general, I mostly try to put products on the actual hair, not the scalp. But yeah, so we're gonna go through here, all right? And there are a few different companies make serums like this, and if you don't have this or have access to it, you can also use sea breeze. I always say use 3 parts water to 1 part sea breeze, because sea breeze, if you know, it is strong. It is strong. And you know, you don't really want to have, it's just strong. It could, you know, be a little tingly, a little burny, you know, because she's strong. This also feels really, really good on the scalp. So I just get that all through there, like that, right there, like that. So after you've gotten it all through there, you just want to just rub it on in there, rub it on in, rub it on in. So you can use this one of 2 ways. You can use it like I'm using it as like a cleansing alternative from, you know, actually fully shampooing your hair, or you can use it as a pre-treatment to a shampoo. I wouldn't necessarily call it a pre-poo, but you can use it like that, and you can leave it in or you can rinse it out. And honestly, if you use sea breeze, like this smells very similar to sea breeze. Honestly, not as strong though, but it definitely smells like sea breeze. And so even my edges, usually I wash my edges every day. Like I wash my face in the morning and at night, so the edges usually are cleaned every day. If I decide to like swoop them and all that jazz, yeah. And get up in there, make sure that scalp is nice and tingling and cleansed. And so after that, I'm gonna come back and show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna take just some water. If you want, you can use distilled water. I just take it, run it through there. Just like this. Kind of run it all the way through. Any spots that I have that I feel are just itching. Because you have seborrheic dermatitis, then you know. Just itching. Because you have seborrheic dermatitis, then you know. And I just go through with a towel. And I just wipe clean, baby. Wipe that thing clean, boy. And if you have knotless braids, you can do this. You have braids, twists, locks. I mean, honestly, even if you have a silk press using this, I wouldn't necessarily, I would be very, you know, use minimal amount if you have silk press, or try to just focus on your problem areas. And then clearly I would not do the water portion of that. And I would, even if you had a silk press, just use a cotton swab, like a little Q-tip, and take it through those problem areas, and then just wrap your hair. Wrap it. And yeah, she'll be all right. But for the most part, this is what I do. If you have knotless braids, you can just, you know, be a little gentler than I am. But I really like to know that she's nice and clean. All right, so a little bit of leave-in conditioner. We use a little leave-in. We also sell this here. A little leave-in. Get up in that thing. All right. We left her in. And then we are going to, I got a little trick for these, but I don't feel like doing that right now. That's a different video. And going with, I don't know what I did with this top. Interesting. Very interesting. Rice water. Chibi oil. Chibi oil. I think it's chibi oil. So y'all can see the whole thing. For my biotin people and the castor oil folk. Now this is not super thick like castor oil is, but it feels so good. So good. And it doesn't stink. I'm sorry, I just think that Jamaican castor, that black Jamaican castor oil, I just think it stinks. It is red. It doesn't, you know, show up on your hair clearly, but it is red. She's got a minty smell to her. So just knowing that. And then I just put that on in, right? Rub it on down. Rub it. And then this holy grail. All right. And this is a pretty firm hold. I would probably say this is the product that I've used more recently that I've been like overly impressed with. It's really, she holds. Just gonna do that smidge a little bit there. Now I will say if you have like oil, which I put oil on, you may not get like, it'll still hold, but I don't think it'll last as long. And honestly, I'll be using some of anything to put these little hairs in there. All right, scalp is clean and clear and under control.